are continuing our coverage into the death of Sonya Massey. The Sangamon County coroner officially calling it a homicide. The coroner says that Massey's cause of death was a gunshot wound to the head. Massey was shot after an encounter with deputies who were called to the area for reports of a prowler. She was later pronounced dead at the HSHS St. John's Hospital. Now this video, it is 36 minutes long. This video starts out with the deputies walking around Sonya Massey's house looking for a prowler. Now during the search, one deputy spotted a car in the driveway with a busted out window. Deputies then knocked on Massey's door and rang the doorbell for about 3 minutes before she answered. Now we can't hear the conversation in the video that's leading up to Grayson going inside of the home. A few minutes later, you can see her going into the kitchen where she was boiling a pot of water. It was about 3 minutes after deputies entered her home when she was shot.
Where are you going?
Away from your hot steaming water.
Away from my hot steaming water?
Yeah.
Oh, I would rebuke you in the name of Jesus.
I
rebuke you in the name of
You better not. I swear to God, I'll shoot you right in your face.
It was right after this when Grayson pulled his firearm. Massey put her hands in the air and said, "I'm sorry," and ducked her for cover before being shot. We have decided not to show you the entire video on air. We have learned Grayson's body camera was activated after Massey was shot, but the other deputy's body camera was on the entire time. You can find the whole unedited video on our website. Civil rights attorney Ben Crump, he is also representing Sonya Massey's family in this case. We spoke to him today after the body camera officially was released to the public. Crump described the video as shocking and heinous and disturbing. He said this.
Where is the humanity? Where is the training until we get justice for Sonya Massey? We rebuke this discriminatory criminal justice system in the name of Jesus.
To say that black women don't get the consideration or respect in America, he added that he is fighting for complete justice for Sonya Massey, which includes figuring out why the deputy was hired and passing the George Floyd Justice and Policing Act. And following the release of the body cam footage, President Biden released a statement on the shooting of Sonya Massey. The president said in part, quote, "When we call for help, all of us as Americans, regardless of who we are or where we live, should be able to do so without fearing for our lives." Sonya's death at the hands of a responding officer reminds us all that all too often black Americans face fear for their safety in ways many of the rest of us do not, end quote.